Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Sim Settlements 2 for Fallout 4. And as you just saw in the left there, we got some HQing to do, looks like. Which is kind of funny, because what's the closest place to Somerville Place? GNN HQ. Let's do it. I guess I know where we're going after this.
There's just no winning with you, is there? You said stop using turrets inside, so I did.
About
Moved
that
on to something
local
else.
sports team. Did you see the game last week?
Inside! That's the part I have a problem with, Aiden. The inside part.
What am I meant to do, Jake? I'm only one man. I can't watch every door. Besides, I was just testing them. I had Teresa disable the charge in each mod. None of them would have exploded.
Sorry about that.
Drag me into your little squabble.
Okay, you want to beef up security around here. I get it. But are mines really the way to do that?
There's just no winning with you, is there? You said stop using turrets inside, so I did. I moved on to something else.
There you are. We were just waiting for Mansfield.
Who are these people?
I asked a few folks from Concord to escort Mallet down here. After that, they decided to stick around. Help us out for a while.
What are you talking about?
Oh, same old. Mostly just disagreements on how we should go about doing things.
Is he here yet?
No, not yet. Say, you did tell him where he'd be working, right? Like he knows to come to the plaza. Hello? Ah, that must be him now.
Oh, thank God. I think we
over
forgot
here.
to mention that.
Good luck.
Thank you for your help. A safe journey back to the vault. Hello. Nice to meet you all. I'm Mansfield, former Deputy Overseer of Vault 81.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, right, of course.
Are you alright? You seem kind of tense.
Oh, it's just being outside the vault is all still rather new to me. It's quite overwhelming. But I'm sure I'll get used to it in time. For now, I suppose I should start getting settled into my new position here. So, where might I find my office?
Welcome to the team, Mansfield. I'm Jake. If you want an office, there's a few rooms up top you might like. Feel free to help yourself.
Up top? You mean, in here? Surely you can't be serious. This place is piled high with trash. It's dilapidated. It's literally dripping with filth.
Well, yeah. That's why we asked you to come work with us. We need your expertise to clear this place out. Help get everything tidy and organized.
Oh, Cedric, what have you gotten yourself into?
What was it you were expecting?
I suppose I just assumed you were more established. But then, besides the vault, I have no reference for such things. Perhaps this level of squalor is normal?
Yes.
Relax. It's gonna be fine.
That's what Dr. Forsyth would always say before an invasive medical exam. And thus begins my exciting new career, teaching sanitation.
Hey, that's
Very
important
well.
too.
If you need this facility cleared of all this garbage, pay attention. I shall demonstrate some of the basics.
All right, go ahead.
Now, watch carefully. Ahem. You there!
Yeah?
Congratulations, you're a janitor. Grab a broom and get cleaning.
Oh, okay.
There. You see? That wasn't so hard, was it?
Welcome to HQ. Here you will be able to gather your allies, rebuild and enhance the facility, and manage your empire. Unlike a settlement, HQ does not require you to build anything, and instead you'll decide which projects and tasks your staff should focus on. In HQ, your goal will be to build up a qualified staff and enhance the facility in order to increase the size and scope of the projects that can be done each day, eventually leading to researching powerful unlocks and influencing the Commonwealth in fantastic ways.
You have a real low opinion of Wastelanders, don't you? Believe it or not, most of us know how to clean.
The state of our current surroundings would beg to differ. How'd you even allow things to deteriorate this badly? Who's the head of facilities?
We don't have...
You are, Mansfield.
In fact, we don't really have no heads of anything.
No department heads? No wonder you're in such disarray. You can't expect to run a facility without clear, predefined roles.
So, what now?
If we're gonna start assigning roles, I'm taking charge of security.
Hey, if Aiden gets security, then I'm calling head of engineering.
Slow down. It's not a competition. Assuming you're both qualified for those positions, that should be fine. Since you've no head of facilities, I'll fulfill that role. Now, usually in a vault, department heads answer directly to an overseer. Which I suppose in this case would be you, yes?
I'm the one in charge here.
Well then, we'll be relying on you to direct each department as you see fit.
Okay, let's get to work.
Yes. Well, please, proceed at your leisure.
Hey, Chief. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna go find us a proper meeting room. I mean, this atrium's nice and all, but I'd prefer someplace less drafty and with better seating. Come on, kid, you're helping.
I am? Oh, okay.
Facilities Department. Each worker at HQ starts as a member of the Facilities Department, which handles cleaning, repairs, and construction in HQ. The Facilities Department uses its staff's combined strength to determine how much work it can do each day. Cleaning. Cleaning a room allows you to remove the trash and prepare that space for future projects. Command Mode. Hold V to enter Command Mode, which allows you to access various commands for for managing HQ, including starting projects for your staff to complete. All right. It doesn't give us much of an option right now, but to be fair, really not much to do. So, all right. So we just got to put somebody somewhere. This is the main entry point, which means it's main entry point, which means it's basically our face. Got to make it look good. When you start projects, they are added to the department's workload for the day. After 24 hours, the task list will be completed and you'll be able to assign them new projects. For the sake of this tutorial, projects will take just a few minutes. Wait for cleanup to complete. just gonna stand over here. Unless they decide to work the atrium, in which case, oh well. Wait a minute, there's a marker here. Let's go to the marker. Oh, it's upstairs. Wait a minute. There's a stair right here. Durr. And there we go. That's the first room that was done. Huh. Once a room is clean, construction projects for that room will become available to the facilities department. Construction projects use a variety of scrap and supplies and make the room functional, providing benefits to HQ such as increasing the max number of people, opening up new jobs, or triggering unlocks. Start a project to build Mansfield an office in command mode. Facilities, construction, other, Mansfield's office. I guess he wants to be in here. Fine. Most construction is completed as part of the daily tasks, but more advanced construction might take several days. For the sake of this tutorial, construction projects won't spend any actual resources and will last just a few minutes. We're going to stand over here just so we can watch this. Not exactly the most exciting thing, but hey, tutorials are tutorials and they're there for a reason, right? Living quarters. HQ is not just a place to work, but it's also a place that your staff call home. Each room assigned to living quarters can provide space for one or more people to live, increasing the maximum number of people that can stay in HQ. A person without living quarters at HQ will refuse to do work in other departments, and so should remain part of facilities until you've established them a space to live. Alright, let's set up some living quarters. Hold on. Alright, looks like we're moving up. Downstairs. Nope. Oh, hello, Mala. Let's find out where we need to be first before we get crack-a-lackin', right? Okay, so we're gonna be in here.
come on, just leave it.
Let's take what we can get before all this shit disappears. Alright. Okay, facilities. Clean up. Main level. This is what we're going to be cleaning up, is in here. And again, this will just take a little bit.
Yes?
No way to pick this.
Alright, so while we are waiting, and while they're just milling around, wonderful. Alright, let's poke around a little bit. Now I'm sure you saw it said HQ private key. Facilities department just finished cleaning. Standing around and, wow, impressive. Alright, now we need to set up. And yeah, it looks better here, so now they're going to start working on room control. Notice it kind of looks like an ASAM. Room controls are blocked during the tutorial. After you finish, these will allow for individually managing a room, such as changing what the room is used for, or starting projects directly in the room.
Yeah?
It's pretty much an ASAM. But yet this,
Don't have the key.
private quarters key, that's pretty much going to be our pad. Yes, there is a player home inside the GNN HQ. Right, buddy? Alright, so that's going to be a little bit. But as you saw, they give a bit of a heads up on the heads up when something is done. Just like at a settlement. So yes, as you can tell, a lot of the same mechanics used for the settlements is used in here too. Just slightly differently. As you can see, there are a few things being done here. Large, bunch of bunk beds. Meh.
Yes?
Don't mind me, I can't even speak today, apparently. I should make recording this more fun. And we're just about done here. We got power, we got a dog meat in our face. And there we go. Hey yo.
Yes?
6 people live here now. Department jobs. Non-facilities departments such as engineering and security each require jobs in order for you to assign staff to them. Most room construction will result in increasing the job count for a department. Use the HQ system to set up places for Jake and Aiden to work. Alright. So what we're going to do is the same thing we always do. Follow the quest markers. Okay. So that's one spot. Where's the other spot leading us? No, not there. No, not there.
It really uses cereal.
Okay. Okay, back to the atrium. Wait, we're gonna use the front? Okay, that would make sense for security, and the closet would make sense for engineering. Sorry about that. I don't think you all want to hear me coughing. But, remember I did say about this place being the face of the place? I mean, it does also make sense if you're going to... Okay. Multiple projects. You can continue to start additional projects as long as the departments can handle the workload and enough supplies can be gathered. As each project finishes, the work, energy, and logistics needs will be released so you can use them again for other projects. Be sure to exit command mode periodically to refresh the available resources and unlocked projects. Alright. Okay, so while that's going, let's go back to the lower closet itself. Oh, I see. We only have enough energy for one project at a time. Oh no, there we go. See, and as I said, you sometimes have to close it to reopen it, so you can get back to it. Alright. Alright, so all those are cleaning. Alright. Doesn't look like much going on here, but that's okay. I totally don't need that right now. Alright. Main entryway is clean. Let's go back and get it. As you can see, it takes a good hunk out of our supplies. Hello, Mala. So while they're working on that, we should be seeing the finish. To the cleanup for Jake's office pretty soon. Now that's timing. And as you can see, we're pretty much good to go there. Alright, now let's... As you can tell, we are lacking in supplies, which sucks.
Huh?
So why don't we wait for... So we're probably going to have to wait for security to fit. Oh, no, there we go. Now look at that. Suddenly, everything is available to us. Barely.
Yeah?
Huh?
Security gates, nice. And a checkpoint office. With working copies and coffee, of course, because, yeah. That's, alright.
That old stuff worth anything?
A lot of the old stuff is going to be cleared out, like the lockers. See? Security Department. The Security Department is in charge of maintaining the safety of the staff, protecting the facility, and preventing theft of supplies. It uses its staff's combined agility to determine how much work it can do each day. So if we think about it, this stuff really does function like in sim settlements. Your scrappers are your facilities guys, and security is the same as your defense plots. Alright, now we need to find good old Aiden. It would probably help if... There he is. Security. Manage. Reassign staff. Okay, not like in with the settlement. Alright, so we want to take Aiden. Engineering Department. The Engineering Department is in charge of upgrade projects, assisting facilities with more advanced construction and planning of technical designs. It uses its staff combined perception to determine how much work it can do each day. Which means... which I guess puts it like it's... water? Okay. It's starting to lose a little bit, but pay attention. Perception is engineering. And now, we need to go to the engineering office. Aiden is now the department head for security. Engineering, manage. Reassign staff. And we will now be assigning Jake. So we just gotta wait for this. There we are. Now, if you see here, this is their current perception for where they're going to be moved, and their strength for what they are at facilities. All right. Jake is now the department head of engineering. Engineering upgrades HQ in many of its rooms can be outfitted with additional capabilities. Under the engineering section, you'll find an upgrades category. Much like construction, upgrade projects that have material costs and may require multiple days. For the sake of this tutorial, these projects won't spend any actual resources and will just last a few minutes. Use the engineering menu in command mode to upgrade... What? I didn't get to read all that. The front entry security. Okay. So, let's go to the security room, because that's where it's going to be.
Right. Now I have a ton of them.
Okay. Upgrades. Security. Entry metal detectors. Ooh, I like that. And we watch. Upkeep. Some construction, upgrades, and other projects require upkeep to maintain. This can be in the form of daily scrap and supply costs, work energy from a particular department, or power and water needs. Upkeep is marked on the various HUD meters with a small arrow indicating that amount will always be in use. Meet with your staff. Wonder if the meeting's going to be in the newsroom. Yep. Nope. Upstairs. Ah. One downside of these buckets is you get no direction of up or down with the quest markers, and it does get annoying after a while. But you know what? It's not as annoying as dying. So, also not as important as lugging a bunch of armor around when you have limited weight capacity.
Hey there.
Oh, hey. We've a bit of a problem.
What's the problem?
Our building supplies. We used them all up. We can't do no more projects.
I'm surprised you didn't have more materials on hand. Has there been some sort of disruption to our supply chain? Oh, let me guess. We don't have a supply chain.
Sorry, no.
Then I suppose we'll have to start setting some up, won't we? Jake explained you own and operate a number of settlements. Perhaps we could take the supplies we need from one of them.
Whoa, hold on. You can't just take people's stuff like that.
Why not?
Why not? Look, I don't know how stuff works in a vault, but up here, people have independence, and they work hard for what they got. If we go demanding what's theirs, then we're no better than the Gunners in my book.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back.
Yeah, what he said.
So what do you propose we do instead?
Well, instead of just taking from people, why not just ask them to donate what they got spare? Providing we ask nicely. I bet most people helped by ASAMs would be happy to send us what they can.
If we're putting it to a vote, I vote for the Ask Nicely plan?
I have my doubts. But you know the people of the Commonwealth better than I. If you think asking nicely would work, then go ahead. I shall await the bountiful inflow of supplies with bated breath.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I think so too, but maybe first, we should try asking someone more likely to say yes. Hey, you know who we should talk to? Stodge and the others. I bet they'd be willing to send some supplies and materials our way.
I'd be glad to talk to them.
All right, I'll meet you there.
If you can get the supplies, I'll make sure they're all organized and stored properly. That way we can use them as soon as they arrive. I should get back to work. Hope everything goes well at the settlement.
Hey, I never got a chance to properly thank you for helping me take out Winlock and Barnes.
We're friends. No thanks necessary.
Well, I wanted to say it anyway. You stuck your neck out for me. And I don't forget things like that.
You ought to try cursing once in a while. It's good for the soul.
Oh, believe me. I know. It's not about you, it's about a promise I made. When I left the Capital Wasteland, I didn't just leave little Lamplight behind. I left my family behind. Had a beautiful wife named Lucy, and a son we named Duncan. He's the one I made my promise to. The promise to clean up my act and to be a better person. I guess that sounds pretty stupid coming from a guy who shoots people for a living.
You must have had a good reason to leave them behind.
That's what I keep telling myself. My son, he's sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. One day he's playing out in the fields behind our farm, The next, he took a fever and these blue boils popped up all over his body. Last I saw, he was almost too weak to walk. I didn't dare ask him to come with me. Honestly, I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
There must be something we can do.
I was hoping he'd say that. A few months before we met, I bumped into a guy named Sinclair who claimed his buddy caught some kind of disease. I thought he was wasting my time until he said his partner broke out in blue boils. They dug up information about a cure at a place called MedTech Research. They even managed to grab the building's lockdown security codes. Unfortunately, Sinclair's buddy died before they were able to break into the facility. I mean, there's no way that's a coincidence, right? MedTech has to be the place.
Don't give up hope. If there's a cure, we'll find it.
Thanks, partner. I'll put MedTech Research on your map. When you're ready, just take us out there. I have all the codes we need to get through their security. What you're doing... No one's ever cared that much about me before, even if it takes me the rest of my life. I'll repay this debt to you. I swear it.
Okay, so a whole bunch of things have developed here. But first things first, if we're going to be leaving here, we got to go to 10 Pines. Now, one nice thing I'm sure you just noticed, you can fast travel from inside HQ. Beautiful. Alright, let's do it. And, as always, see you on the other side.
Lucas.
Best way to spend your cash is protecting your hide with my armor. That advice is free.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
My prices are firm. Haggling gives me a headache.
Well, that was ridiculously easy. Alright. So that was ridiculously easy. I'm not worried about the Martians attacking the broadcast center again, or... There's nothing for them to attack. So, whatever. Alright. So. We gotta go visit Stodge. But we really need to figure out what the hell's going on with Somerville. So we're gonna go back to HQ real quick. Because of course it did. Once again, we'll see you on the other side. Or not. Alright, so... yeah, that was actually kind of dumb, because we actually need to go to MedTech first. But since we're here... okay, I need to head west, cross the river, and then southwest. Alright. There's the marker. Let's get out of here first. Alright, going on. We're going to save here in case something stupid happens. And this is the sort of thing where stupid things are most likely going to happen. Okay. Railroad tracks. Heading to the marsh. I'll say we'll figure it out. What the hell is that? A glowing skunk. And it's running away. Fine. Alright, so... yeah, I guess we follow the train for the... well, bleh. Let's follow the tracks. Oh, that's part of GNN. Wow, okay. And as you can see, it starts turning into a bit of a swampland. So it should be a bit easier to cross as we get closer. And what the hell?
Won't take long.
Legendary my ass didn't even have any goodies. Alright. We'll save because that was a successful fight. As that was. Look at the map here. Yeah. Swampy, so should be easier to cross, especially when you're in power armor. Oh. In the soup.
Starting to have fun.
All right. Cool. Wow. That's a drop. Okay, you know what? That's another successful fight. Junk Hemoth? Insane. Okay. So we've crossed the swamp. And there we are. Somerville Place. see where he wants to send us. I'd be ecstatic if it was Hangman, but I have my doubts.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
We've got a nest of some nasty bugs just around the corner. If they don't get cleaned out soon,
Nope,
we're
that's
gonna have
Taffington
a real
Boathouse.
problem. Now, what's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece.
It wouldn't be a bad place to set up, but strategically not really important right now, mostly because of Covenant.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
Hey, the
hope
castle
so.
popped. Good.
We didn't know what to do.
But that's not what we're going to do right now. So we're going to do McCready's Quest. Get that squared away. I don't know if y'all noticed. But Taffington Boathouse, which is what they were talking about, kind of cringing about the bugs, I had a feeling. Well, that... I mean, as long as the caravanning gets up, it's going to get pipelined no problem. My big beef with it right now is that's not going to do anything for either the castle or Oberland. Or heck, even Somerville. So... that puts us in a pretty bad spot. And our best hope is that Oberlin pops quickly and that they have some caravanning so we can connect. And then we can establish, oh, what the hell's the name of that place? Egretor's Marina. Get that established, caravanning up. So that way, we, at the very least, we can get Somerville up and running. And then we can finish that quest. But for now, it's mostly about wasting time until we get the call for Oberlin Station, the residents making some improvements. And the castle I'm not really worried about. I mean, I got caravanning up and running, it's just nobody near it, which is our big problem.
Medtech research. Hope Sinclair's information pays off. Let's head inside and grab
You know what? We're going to leave it here for now, right before doing this, because there's going to be a lot going on here. And I just don't think we have enough time. So yeah, next time we will do MedTech research. We'll wrap up McCready's storyline. So when we get the Max Affinity, we can send him back temporarily to wherever he ends up going. We can call on him when we need him. You know, actually, he will probably end up being the mayor of Taffington Boathouse, now that I think about it. So, I mean, there's that, I guess. But, yeah, our next companion, if you remember, is going to be that guy at the Forest Grove Marsh. I forget his name. Bertie, I think? Anyway, so that's where we're at for now. We'll also take care, and we'll also talk to Stodge and Company at the Red Rocket. But for now, this has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer for Sim Settlements 2 for Fallout 4. I'll see you next time.